Hello and welcome back to the Vanity TV stream, and you are currently going to be watching the grand final of the one-day cup that we're involved with. I believe it's 128 maybe, I'm not 100% sure, but it's definitely up there, and we're going to have a fantastic game for you. We've got GWH taking on TEC.Sweden, and I say GWH, it's actually GWH and an NYP pickup of Pasco, so please play there. And I'm actually joined by Furluff. How are you doing, Furluff?
Yeah, I'm good.
Enjoying your commentary debut?
Yeah, it's not too bad. I don't really know how I'm doing, but it's good.
Well, I'm actually eating cake right now, so I do apologise. But how do you speak English? Everyone in the stream actually thinks you're doing really well, so that's got to be a positive, I guess. So keep doing exactly what you're doing, speaking fluidly. But I myself, I definitely say I think you've got a talent for it. You should definitely try and take it up. But one thing I will ask you is, why did you decide to try and do commentating? Because it's kind of interesting.
I don't know. I think there's a gap in the market. I don't know. It's just like there's no one at the moment who's like defined as like the Fwiz and Hastro. So that's the new Fwiz and Hastro.
We'll do it at COD We'll be there. They better have another COD XP now.
Yeah.
We'll have to stop you playing as well. You will be commentating with me. Just throw that there.
I don't think I'll be playing.
You're forced to commentate now, so you don't have a choice. But like I said, we're on board with AKA Team Royalty, and they've actually just gone ahead and 28 still to play. So nice play coming from them. I'm actually on board with Pasco. He's on top dome. He didn't go top dome anymore. I mean, interesting tactic coming by Pasco.
Yeah, it's a pretty exposed spot to be. I definitely wouldn't be going there too often. I don't know, it's not too bad in CTF, you can see the whole of the map and it's quite good for cooling out, but yeah, sometimes it can be difficult to take your shots from up there.
Yeah, absolutely. TEC have actually gone ahead and pulled this flag away, but Riddles is there to immediately stomp down and just say, nah, you ain't going nowhere. But I believe there was a knife. Was there a knife round before this? I think I'll go ahead and say there probably was, and it looks like GWH have actually gone ahead and won that knife round. Just looking excuse me, at the connection. Obviously TEC are from Sweden, so there is going to be maybe a little bit of host playing into it, but I don't think it's something to really muller over too much. As Wonder, how has he done that? Managed to avoid being down there. He has got that flag. I mean, where do you reckon is the best place to sit with the flag?
It's difficult on this side, to be honest. They've actually returned it and got the flag in. So it doesn't really matter for now. So that's the 2-0 lead for Gamers Warehouse, which is a pretty strong start. Considering, I don't know, I'd say that this is probably the worst side with the grenade thing now, with the whole grenade on spawn. So it's a good start for them. I'm not sure how much Host is playing, but definitely strong out.
I think it's like what you said before, though. I mean, sometimes Host is going to play a little part of it, but there's no point in getting sort of wound up about it. And as soon as you start blaming Host is when I think people start playing really badly.
Yeah. Unless
your connection is really that bad. If it is that bad, then fair enough. But I mean, on board with Pasco, he is going to get a little bit of help there. Does take down Burns, but that flag has gone in. So TEC.Sweden have responded. 2-1, 1 minute 43 left to play. How do you reckon this game's going to end up now?
It's definitely, the whole series is definitely going to be tighter than the last two series we watched, seeing as they're both fairly experienced teams, both know what they're doing, except for obviously Pasco being a pickup. But I don't know, this map, I'd say it's gonna be tight. I wouldn't want to call it, to be honest. Yeah,
it's definitely a tough one to call. A big shout out, I believe Enigma Henke, he's in the chat. So obviously Henke was involved with one of the best games of Call of Duty I've ever spectated, between TEC.Sweden and Enigma, it went to a stopwatch on this exact map, and TEC.Sweden actually managed to go ahead and put that flag in with 1 second left. It was absolutely a fantastic game, and Enigma did go ahead and actually win that series. That was the semi-final, I believe. So massive shout out going to Henke, who is in the chat. Love you long time. Keep doing what you're doing, playing amazing COD. But as it stands, 48 seconds left of this first side CTF Dome. TEC have got that flag. Wonder is in a position to stop it. Do you reckon he's going to do this?
He's made the first kill. Made the second.
Wonder.
Unlucky. They should. There's one more Riddles.
He's gone ahead and tied that up. That's going to be 2 flags apiece. Burns! Pulls it out of the hat when he needs it most. Gets the 2-piece. Nice play there coming from Burns. But GWH, they've just let that lead slip. They had a 2-0 lead. It's now 2-2. I mean,
it seems like they've been caught a little bit off spawn and haven't really been getting back over to their flag. Which, I don't know, I think if you underestimate a team, then you tend to get a little bit lazy and kind of let what you should be doing slip. So maybe it's a little bit of that, which I'm sure they'll fix for the next side.
Yeah, absolutely. That is the first side of CTF Dome. It is currently 2 flags apiece. And to be fair, for a team like TEC.Sweden, they don't really get to scrim against the top teams in Europe, so to speak. So this is going to be one of those chances for them where they really want to try and make a statement, especially live on stream. They're going to want to go out there, all guns blazing. But I think that's one of the problems I personally think of the community. I'm not sure about yourself, Philip, but like how teams don't really get to scrim against the best that often. You have to.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree with that. Especially, I'd say it was definitely more of a problem in America, which has actually led to there being a massive skill gap, and so hopefully, then like just little tournaments like this help prevent that. So like someone new to DeSoto might end up playing like Apex in the first round of a tournament. It's good. It's just good to. It's always good to play against people better than you, because at the end of the day, if you keep playing people your level, you're never going anywhere.
Yeah, very true.
So it's important to keep the community, I don't know, just wide and like not let the top players get too much of an ego. Otherwise, issues are generated. I think in America though, because of the whole MLG Pro thing, that's definitely contributed. So that's why, if you've seen EGL, there's been a little bit of talk of kind of a pro status and pro areas at events and stuff like that, and I definitely oppose that.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like you said, it's just going to give too many people too many egos, which in turn is just going to hurt the community even more. Because I mean, right now I think the community itself is pretty broken. If I'm completely honest with you, I think there's quite a lot that we could actually fix, but I just don't think enough people want to do it. If that makes sense. So to me, it's just not going to ever happen. But Tech right now, they're trying to push as hard as they can in terms of back on the gameplay. It's still 2-2 in flag caps, and GWH are trying to throw absolutely everything at them, but they just can't get enough players down, and that is going to be a problem for them unless they can try and amend it. But I'm going to get on board with Martz now, and he has just stunned his own teammate, so not the best play there by Martz. But it looks like he's going to try and make his way back into the spawn actually, because someone has just died, and he needs to just stay alive right here.
Yeah, he's just kind of holding the left side right now. It's a good kill from him. I think at this point, he's obviously the most defensive man on his team, so he needs to stay alive. He's gone down there, so it's not, you'll see someone rotating back now to flag.
Ooh, Spawn with some voodoo magic there. Jumped in the corner, got the stun off, got the nade off as well, but Alex was there in support. Lots of close play going on right now, but if you're TEC.Sweden right now, what are you trying to do? Like, what's your game plan right now?
I think just hold on to dear life. Keep going back over to flag, keep stunning it, trying to stop them getting it out. You see Svan, is it? Oh, yeah. He's actually died, but he kind of pushed up a little bit to try and get to their flag to stop it.
He's actually gone top down.
Yeah, I know. One of them's on the stairs. Alex is on the stairs behind it. He's managed to get the return as well, which is good by him.
Yeah, very nice play indeed there coming from Alex, but Burns is still top down. And to me, it kind of looks like these guys are just setting up maybe for either a counter play or maybe even just going to try and stalemate, I guess you could say, of just maybe go for a stopwatch. What do you think about
that? Yeah, I think it's just important that this game, especially, it's not so much counter. It's more about making the kills as a team. So they're just buying their time.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's why you won't see them pushing up straight away. See, they've taken a bit of time to make some kills. They've actually got the flag now.
Burns with the 2P straight off spawn. That was a very, very nice play. But Svan has actually dropped that flag.
That's a massive kill by Riddles.
Yeah, Riddles has just gone clutch. He's taken out Alex. Burns is just going to stay on those spawns, but it looks like that flag has in fact been returned. So Tech, it did exactly basically what you said. I mean, they were very patient. They got 2 down, they advanced, they got another 2 down, they advanced further, pulled that flag, but Riddles has just gone absolute clutch there, managed to return that flag. But it just seems to be lots of kills exchanging. No one really has a foothold in this game so far. I mean, if you look at the scoreboard, it's pretty even, if we're honest. Burns, he's the sort of standout man for me. He's 24 and 17, so he's outslaying. Not exactly a great KD, but I mean, that's something that always makes me laugh. Not sure about yourself, but kids, when they join the community, always think KD is important. I think that's
I think that kind of stems from game battles. I think when you play game battles, everyone's looking to be the superstar, just going for kills. But Burns is definitely playing well though. Just seeing the last lockdown and this first map, he's definitely doing a really good job of picking up kills. Ooh, So that's 4 dead now for Tech,
Ooh,
and
that's
the
so
flag is
unfortunate.
out, and they've also managed to control this spawn, so they should really cap this flag. So you see the
20%.
stuns fly in.
That's so unfortunate for Tech. They held on for dear life, exactly as you put it. 21 seconds left. GWH 4 down. Pull that flag, and that looks as if that is going to go in.
Yeah,
9 seconds. It does indeed as well.
That's game over.
That is going to be 1-0 to GWH slash. What did we say they were called? Royalty. Yeah.
Royalty, yeah. I think that's just because Pasco and Riddles used to play in Royalty together. I imagine that's why.
Ah, okay.
When I don't know if Royalty the org was a bit before your time. I'm not really sure when you came on the scene.
It was very well. I actually came onto competitive scene about 2 months ago.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, Royalty was kind of sort of like an Apex, sort of turned up with massive promises. I think they actually said they were going to rent or buy a house in America and have the Halo team live out of that and attend all the MLG events. So they came with huge promises and then just kind of ended up bailing, and they've now disappeared in thin air like a lot of organisations.